Hey guys, Tyre here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Flame Shadow spawning in the south bay of Yange, playing as Night Elf, going for the Keeper first, Ancient War creeping the Lightning Shield on this position. Same story on the other side, Passion, also playing as Night Elf, but going for the Demon Hunter, and no Lightning Shield here, so maybe messing up his spacing. That's going to lead to a significantly slower creep to get things going here. Map is Terenas, unfortunately no observers for this one, but it was part of the ESL Asian Qualifiers over the weekend. So yeah, should be some good action. And yeah, this one also played on Netties, I believe. But yeah, you can already see the slow start from Passion. Yange already down here, going for the expansion creep position. Picked up the Forest Troll Shadow Priest as well, and going for the expansion. This is going to be a tricky creep camp to do, just with the treants. Bring in the second set of those now. Going after the High Priest. Briefly thought Passion was coming across, but it looks like he's just going to get the item creep. Was the Ring of Protection. Now coming over to harass. We've got some wisps coming through here, but too late for any real detonates. No, he splits off the treants, trying to get away from the wisps.
Our sacred grove is
right on top of the treants. Gonna have to spend it. There it goes. No more mana on the Keeper, and treants very, very low. We still have a Forest Troll Berserker back there. Putting pressure now onto the Tree of Life. Oh, this is so unlucky for Yange. That Forest Troll Berserker dishing out so much damage to the expansion attempt. And that gets cancelled. Okay, a bit of damage onto the Demon Hunter here. Focus fire onto the Shadow Priest out the back, but doesn't make it away, only just. Demon Hunter getting a little bit low, got 3 archers here now. Interesting, very early Shadow Meld on those. Trying to replace the expansion when the army is still here for Passion, and that backfires horribly. Demon Hunter pops the heal potion. Trying to continue the pressure. Forest Troll Berserker joining in now for Passion. Going after a few of these archers. And man, this is a tough contest. But I think Passion coming out ahead, getting the 2 cancels. Good work there, buying the reveal. Picks off an archer. Could lose another archer here, potentially.
Our warriors
yeah, 2 cancels on the expansion. That is nasty. There's a lot of gold down the drain. And is that going to pick? Yeah, massive, massive tech timing advantage now. On the back of that, those failed expansions costing dearly.
I stand ready.
Okay. Entangle though, going to pick off an archer. Pretty similar in terms of experience now between the 2 heroes. Do have claws +9 on the Keeper, which is why this Demon Hunter is taking so much damage at the moment.
Your building is complete.
Really helping pressure away that Demon Hunter. And yep, he wasn't deterred by that. Starts up the expansion, but there's still the Forest Troll Berserker back here, which aggroes the creeps. Bringing those in now. Okay. What's the aggro across? But, you know, this archer is here shadow melded, so we're going to see this happening. The growth pulling back to the Moonwell's going to try and juice himself back up.
Your building is complete.
Trying to see what's going on back here. No tech structures. Okay, Ancient Wonders back there. No second. Oh, second hero is going to be the Naga. Okay. Looks like Passion gearing up for a bit of a push. Got a couple archers back there. This archer's still over here shadow melded. Yange pushing through the center now. Wonders at the expansion.
Our warriors have engaged.
Here we go, fighting underway. Early entangle onto the Demon Hunter. Focus fire onto the Keeper, back the other direction. Keeper on the run does have the ring +3 though. Archer left out the front. Maybe it was a sacrificial pawn, allowing the rest of the army to pull back a little bit here. And now a bit of blocking. Bit of blocking from the Shadow Metal Archer. Really nice maneuver here from Passion. And we're going to see the Forest Troll Berserker falling. Yep, that slow arrow from the Naga Sea Witch, so effective. Picks up his own Naga
Warriors have
with the
engaged
keeper.
enemy.
I've got to come in here for the cancel. Shot goes down very, very quickly. Now going after the tree. Might be able to get it here as well. Oh man, the health on that is falling so quickly. Might lose a couple units, but does get the cancel. And still has a larger army. Focusing on the Naga. Both players now going after the Keeper. Keeper might have to town portal. There he goes, but he gets the Naga. Naga the other way in some trouble. Oh, the mana burn seals the deal.
Has fallen.
And man, Yange has to be so far behind. That expansion got cancelled so late. He must have got almost no resources back from that. Took so much damage as well. So that is backbreaking for Yange. But Passion letting off the pressure. Gonna pull back and do some creeping himself. The mana burn so far have just been keeping the Keeper in check so hard.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Maybe a scout wisp up there. It's killed by the Naga. And now coming across the river. Looks like the item was picked up there by the Demon Hunter. Sell off the Scroll of the Beast. Now doing his own shot. But there does leave a bit of time here for Yange to come across and creep. There is a ward here, however. It looks like that's his ward. So no more archer ambushes. Creeping this up in a very, very defensive manner, though. Must be worried about the harass from Passion. And Tree of Eternity underway. Got the Hunter's Hall down as well. I guess we're going to see some Mass Archers versus Mass Archers action.
Let the killing
Well, I spoke too soon. We've got Ancient of Wind in the mix. Though that can be pretty effective alongside the Mass Archers. Fairy Fire allowing for some crazy focus fire damage. Didn't even finish off this camp. Interesting. I wonder if he wants to leave that there just so he can guarantee no expansions there from his opponent. Greater mana, okay. Kills off his own forest troll. Interesting. Does that mean he's... No, he's not even anywhere close to 50 food. Strange choice. Maybe he doesn't want to gift away that experience. Okay, creeping out the lab now. It's a Lionhorn or Stormwind, pretty good one. Passion pulling back. Maybe going to go for the expansion position now. He's going for an Ancient of Law. Okay, well, I guess we're going to see some Mountain Giants from him. Pretty good at soaking the damage from the archers. Acting as a good front line. And having a bear or two maybe later on is also pretty helpful with the healing with the roar.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It's just an old-fashioned creep off. And I think Yange with his like more central position at the moment has the advantage. Passion, you know, playing quite defensively after getting such a big lead. And he picks up Priestess of the Moon third. True Shot Aura, very, very effective. Gets the claws there as well. But that does mean double lab control from Yange, and also maybe got a little bit more experience from the center. And might be able to complete this camp before Passion gets here. Do have Orb of Venom on the bottom though, that's going to be nasty. Doesn't quite manage to finish it, but did get the item.
Our
Was there
warriors
gloves
have
of
engaged the enemy.
fence? No. Wand of the wind. His face was from the center camp.
I stand ready.
Okay, Shadow Mounted Archer goes down.
Warriors of the night, assemble!
And pot him in the mix now for Yange as well. Going to put down another expansion. Once again, try to shadow meld these archers to keep them safe, but might lose 2 more here. And the expansion in jeopardy needs to cancel that again. Doesn't manage to get the detonate off on the wisp either, so we've got 4-3 versus 4-3. Okay, pretty similar. Anti-magic shells out of that entangle.
I stand ready.
Oh, that was a good fork. All 3 wisps go down. No detonate onto these treants. So that would be a pretty effective front line. We've got 2 more wisps coming through.
Research finished.
In terms of army size, pretty similar right now. Oh, big focus fire onto the demon. Almost goes down. Another fork lightning. Pretty effective. Going after the keeper. And then back the other way. Focus fire onto the Naga. Demon Hunter up in the air. Focus fire onto the Naga out the back. And she goes down. Nicely done by Yange. Naga over here, though, also in jeopardy. Taking a lot of damage. Buys a few potions, though. And back in business. Oh, Potom goes down just before the town portal completes. And man, that's a risk you take. Fighting at your opponent's base when they got the moonwells right there, it just makes it so much harder. And that fight ends up going horribly wrong for Passion after such a strong start. And now his bear coming from the rally point gets found, entangled, and gonna go down here. So Passion, after such a strong early game, in a bit of trouble now. And the expansion back underway. Yeah, Yange will not be denied. Really wants this expansion. Giving a 1 damage upgrade on the archers over there versus no upgrades at all on these archers. So a massive damage improvement. And yeah, doesn't even have a hunter's hall, so can't go for any upgrades. I didn't even notice that.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is that Tree of Eternity though? Tier 3. Thought he would want the marksmanship and the extra damage upgrades stacking up with the True Shot aura, but not at the moment. Just really wants the expansion. And it's about 2/3 complete now. Looks like this time he's going to get it done. There's not too many creeps remaining on the map, so not much to really run out onto the map and leave this undefended for. So Yange even going to take the time here to build a Moonwell. The expansion make it a little bit easier to defend with. The Owl Scout up in the air, keeping tabs on Passion's army. And Passion, man, it took a while to start reviving that bottom. But you can see level 1 hero comes back so quickly. Not going to slow him down too much, and still a little bit of experience over here. A couple of small camps, so gonna be able to get that going. And Yange just playing full defense mode, trying to hang on, make sure this expansion goes up. Has he picked up all the venom yet? Oh, yep, got that on the bottom.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
Okay, picks off the last couple creeps at the lab, but that's it. Oh, and now we've got an expansion underway. Ooh. Ooh, sappers. Okay, this is sneaky stuff. Got the Owl Scout up in the air, so can be aware of where to send the sapper and where not to. And
by the great winds I come.
Ooh, I think he saw it.
Your building
Our
is
warriors
complete.
have engaged the enemy.
That was so bad from Yange. He's got the Owl Scout. And he just runs right into the Night Elf army. Right into the opposing army. That is shocking play.
By the great winds I come.
Sees the Tree of Life though. Our scout expiring.
Your building is complete.
Creep out this last bit of experience once the scout on the bottom, it looks like. And there we go. Both players going to be scouting each other out. Interesting, he actually pulls back the wisp from the lab. Is he just trying to absolutely maximize his gold at the moment? Looks like he's going to send it into the mine. And Yange breaking upkeep up to 56 now. It looks like he's maybe going to come on the offensive. Got a couple, bit of a pause there. A couple dots in the mix now. So he's going to have that Fairy Fire and then Master actually. So he's going to have the Cyclone too. And no Dryads for the Dispel at the moment. Looks like he's just going for pure Mountain Giant upgrades. So Yange with a slight resource advantage, getting his expansion up and running earlier, but I suppose maybe counteracted to some extent by getting it cancelled 3 times. But we do have a big damage boost on the side of Passion. 2 damage upgrades with the Roar and the Marksmanship, I believe, on top of the Potamora. This is just nasty focus fire damage, but here we go. Fighting underway. Wisp coming in, looking for the Detonate perhaps. But the archers for Passion falling so quickly. Target in some trouble. Heal Scroll though, keeping her safe. And the army for Passion just falling apart. Going down so quickly. And he didn't get many kills in return. Wisp coming in for the Detonate. And most of the Scroll Protection action is gone now, but I don't know, can Passion hold on here? It's going to be a tough hold. Okay, Dot's left out the front, takes down one of them, but the Cyclone against the Demon Hunter is so effective.
By the great winds I come.
And maybe could even go for a surround here. No, just mass focus fire. Staff out though, keeps the Demon Hunter safe, but he got very, very low. Has managed to heal up, has enough from the Moonwells. But what a good timing for the push here by Yange. He's making a count. Dot goes into Talon form to remove the Lightning Shield. Bottom out the front goes down. Focus fire onto the Keeper though. Forces the Town Portal. Did have a heal scroll. Maybe could have popped that to stick around for a little bit longer. But he's not going to take any risks, and now close to 30 food ahead. Sneaking another expansion behind this push. Passion in some deep, deep trouble. And it's just taken him so long to get the Mountain Giants up and running. Also taking Abolish Magic to try and get rid of all this Cyclone. But I think the damage is being done. I think Yange too far ahead at this stage.
Your building is complete.
Going in for the kill on the expansion though. He's got the Sapper right here. Okay, so he manages to dispatch of that expansion very, very quickly. Can he get out without taking any losses though? Looks like he's just going to be able to get out of there in time. So that was really well done. Took care of that second expansion. Main gold mine's about to run dry, so I imagine both players are going to be looking to run their tree across. So really, that's a lot of lost gold on the side of Yange. But he still has an army size advantage. Mainly because we have so much army.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Waiting in production still for Passion. Here we go. Trying to kill the tree. Demon Hunter out the front with the anti-magic active. A lot of wisps coming through. Taking care of the treants. So many wisps, all the ones out of the main mine. So I'll spy the shot. I'll scroll protection for the next fight. So it's going to be a big one.
I stand ready.
Oh, here we go. Trying to come in with the wisp with the Detonate. Gets rid of the one treant there. A little bit of mana off the Sea Witch as well. So does have a mana potion for future forked lightning action. Scroll protection activated now. Focus fire onto the Keeper though. Keeper getting quite low. He does have the scroll of healing. And now turn around, focus fire onto the Naga Sea Witch. She's in some trouble. Where's she running? Oh, she ran back into the Demon Hunter to get staffed down. The Demon Hunter out the back with the invul. Took a lot of damage there. Possum now the focus fire target. Demon Hunter trying to run out. Get away to safety. Fork Lightning maybe from the Naga. No, trying to run away for the moment. Fork Lightning now. No, Cyclone doesn't even get to use the fork. And the Demon Hunter goes down.
I stand ready.
Mountain Giants. Just big old idiots running around, not doing much, taking a lot of damage. And researching Nature's Blessing to make the trek to the next mine. Now putting pressure onto the expansion. Bunch of giants out the front. But they're just taking so much damage. Fighting back, no, he's got the Dryads in the mix. But not on the run. Man, those mountain giants don't even stand a chance. Very late though, activating the fairy fire on them. Oh, surround on this one maybe? No, just running back. Which is the Berserker. Oh, with the focus fire onto the bottom. Entangle seals the fate.
By the great winds I come.
Running
Research
away,
finished.
trying to revive the Demon Hunter. He's under so much pressure here. Tiger at the back almost goes down. Giants at the front soaking the damage nicely, but they're not doing too much in return. Now the Dryads focus fire target. Oh man, they take some big bursts. Giants still blocking in the front, and the Demon Hunter getting close to completion. And a few of these units getting a little bit low for Younger. Might have to pull back now, especially the Keeper in some trouble. Oh, gets out of there. Heal scroll, keeping everything safe for the moment. One mountain giant falls, finally. Going out the back on almost nothing. Here comes a Demon Hunter. Heal potion on the Sea Witch. Keep her in trouble, has to town portal out. Gonna take down a couple units here on the exit. And at the end of that, around 10 food lead for Younger. But didn't manage to close the game out. And did spend quite a lot of money on consumables. Scroll protection, scrolls of healing. So it doesn't have a huge lead and it is an upkeep compared to Passion not being an upkeep. And here we go, Tree of Eternity in a bit of trouble. Crossing the bridge. There's a whole bunch of wisps there ready for the repair. And has to bring in this mountain giant on like a couple hits from death. Zone tree walking across. Do we have a wisp here for the scouting? Speaking of scouting wisps, there we go. Another one revealed. Staffs out that mountain giant. There's a little bit of mana back here in the Moonwells, but looks like he's going to maybe use that on the Sea Witch. No, she's going to use the healing potion. And now picks up another anti-magic shell for the Demon Hunter. Does have quite a few Dryads in the mix now for the Dispel. But man, what a timing that was. That Cyclone in that first fight. Backbreaking. Kept the Demon out of the fight the whole time, basically. And now Mountain Giant's in some trouble. Okay, stuffed out. Who's he stuffing to over here? No minor detonate there. Okay, turn around. Demon Hunter in some trouble. He's got the Dispel. Gonna try fighting this choke point maybe? No, just on the run. And the expansion just about completed. Entangling mine. putting some more pressure onto Passion's base. Demon Hunter is level 5 now, but still so far away from level 6. No Superman forthcoming.
Your building is complete.
Giant down. Focus fire onto the demon. Here come the wisps. But there's actually not very much mana left on the keeper, so not terribly impactful detonates. Focus fire onto the mountain giants. There he goes. And the cyclones got the Naga Sea Witch up in the air. Big focus fire, but the staff out was quite quick. She is isolated on this side.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
And after the expansion again, the wisps coming up for the repairs now. I can see which... Okay, turning around. Tried falling. Going after the opposing Naga now. It's off the archer. Now he's just push and pull action, but Passion just losing unit after unit. And here come 3 sappers. Gonna try maybe even go for the main tree. They're gonna get found though by the dryads. Oh, and the fork lightning, all 3 go down. So yeah, looking like he's gonna switch over to the Tree of Eternity here. I mean, that is supposed to deny some staff action. Can't really staff out to safety. Coming from the rally point gets picked off. There we go, coming in with the wisps. Turn around, entangle, but Invul to break that. Demon Hunter not very well supported at the moment, getting up close and personal now. I can see which super low. Keeper trying to get the kill, but the Dryad blocking. Oh, but he briefly stops with the Naga. Naga, oh, there he goes, level 6 now on the Keeper. Demon Hunter surrounded. And there we go. Well, man, Passion got off to a really strong start. Big lead, but then just kind of backed off, played very passively, crept up, and maybe even allowed Yange to get slightly superior experience following that strong start. Shouldn't have been possible. And then Yange finding a really good timing. Dots with the Cyclone nullifying the demon before Passion's army got completely out of control. And pushed, and on the back of that continued the pressure and got the win. Passion hanging in there for a long time this match, even though it looked kind of hopeless, and didn't end up managing to turn it around, but GG. Anyway guys, I'll wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action, and until next time, goodbye and good luck.